everybody, it's Iris here. Good morning. It's pretty cloudy today, so it's not as hot, or it shouldn't be that hot anymore anyway, but it's so hot. I'm actually sitting in the garden of my friend while I'm waiting for her to come down. We're gonna go see Van Gogh art exhibition. So very excited about it. I might do a live later. So anyway, in this video, I want to talk about quality education. Yeah. So it is something that I have on my mind lately. Quality education. It started out as I got this idea to like how important it is, and to talk about it from a friend, from a conversation with a friend. So my friend is European. He's Spanish, and then he is doing his. He decided to do his master's in education, and then I think it's because of COVID, and there are not a lot of students applying for universities. So he got in. Yeah, that means he's not good enough. Anyway, that's not what I meant. He got into a very competitive, private, the top 5 in Spain, sort of university. He got into the university, but then it's very expensive because it's very competitive. I guess it is Oxford, Cambridge, kind of prestigious, competitive, expensive universities. And then I was excited about it. I was excited for him. I was like, oh yeah, go, you should totally do it. And then he has the money for it as well. He has enough money saved up for his education, and guess what, he didn't want to do it. He didn't do it at the end. What he did was he got accepted in a public university. So that's half the price, but it's public university, so it's not as prestigious. It is not. Maybe the quality might not be as good as this prestigious university, right? So that because he didn't want to pay, so we went into that cheaper public university, and then it got me thinking. My second master's, the one in the UK, the one in University of Birmingham. It was my own money. I saved all the time I worked at the British Council. I saved all my tuition fees. So that tuition fees wasn't cheap. It was 12,000 pounds. 12,000 pounds, a lot of money. 12,000 pounds. But then I saved that amount of money because I wanted to study. I wanted to have quality education. And then my parents helped me with the rest. My parents helped me with accommodation and food and living expenses. Yeah, but the tuition fees, I saved it up. So I saved up all the money, and I was. Imagine, right? So I was working at the British Council when I was 22, and then I saved all those years of money to go to uni when I was 25. And actually I was still a kid, you could have used that money to buy things, to do stuff, or to travel, or basically I'm just saying, if that was a normal human being, as a 22-year-old girl, maybe with that, if you don't want to save up, you could do a lot of other things with that. And then before I went, a friend of mine was so shocked, oh wow, that's a lot of money. You could have started your own business. And I was like, no, I wanted my education. I wanted this. I want this, so I'm gonna do it. Business or whatever. That I don't think there is a time that it's gonna be too late when you come back. I don't think it's gonna be that. I wanted the quality education. I wanted the experience of being in uni, and then if I could get into Oxford or Cambridge, I would, I would save all the money and throw it, like put it in my education. All right, so enough about it, right? I'm just saying I want to talk about quality education and how much money we spent on it. So, in general, in life, right? Good things are never free. Like quality things are never free. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, happiness and love. I'm not talking about these things. Quality things. So if you, all right, a laptop, good quality laptop, never cheap, right? A pair of shoes, comfortable shoes that is durable, like maybe not, maybe they don't look good, but quality things. I'm not talking about branded, right? Branded is another thing, but quality things are never free and never cheap in life, right? And I've always known that since I was a kid, and I think it's because of my parents as well. My parents are both engineers, both educated, but we were never rich, and never, and also like never been like poor. But my parents wouldn't think twice to spend money on my education. Never. Right? I think that's how it came from. And then like going back to my friend in Spain. Like European countries, they are very well taken care of, like healthcare, education. If that's public, they are almost free. And they are pretty good quality, right? So what I want to say is like us, we are very hungry for education because we didn't come from these countries with good education systems. So at least me, I'm very hungry for education. Right now, I'm still trying to do my PhD. I don't want to pay for it anymore because I've paid all my life for my education, and it's going to be a lot of money paying for the PhD. But still, if I could go to these prestigious universities, I would still pay for it. So yeah, think about it, everybody. So what's important for you, right? And then can you really, like, can I say, you can't really put a price on quality education. If that's a good quality, it will never be cheap. Okay, bye everybody. See you in the next video.